This video contains subject matter that may be offensive to some viewers. Discretion is advised. The content is purely the opinion of Daryl L. Gray and the OMC, Original Man Concepts brand. The ideas and statements expressed in the video should be considered mere opinions and editorial in nature. Any resemblance to individuals' real-life experiences or circumstances is purely coincidental.
Bombs up the vino, room full of smoke like we lived in a casino. She know, day I moved out is when I opened my eyes. Looking for the truth like God show me a sign. I'm not religious or the holiest kind, but the blessings came to me when I opened my mind. I was running around.
Matter of fact, we could take it back to the beginning. Listen to that
You
again.
marry 4 or 5 women, and you outbreed us. You change the laws. You make all of our country look like the places that you fled from. We don't want you here. Respectfully, get the out of my country. I don't want you here. Get out of here.
What do you say? I don't want you here. Nobody cares what you want. Nobody cares what you want. Not even your president cares what you want. You want to be us, and you can't be. Listen to what else this clown says. Wait, go back. Look at this. Look at this weirdo. Look at this. Look at this clown. Look at these people back here. This trash man. Get the out of here. You guys are not. You're not the dominant society. You're not the superior race. That dude ain't created nothing in his life.
And the people, the veterans, the world.
Don't bring the veterans in it. Don't bring the veterans in it. Yeah, you got a lot of veterans that are about this MAGA life. They're about all this bullshit. There's a lot of veterans there, but don't bring me into it. I'm a veteran. Don't bring me into it. You know, pussy getting weirdo. Veterans fought that we could have this type of society over here, that we could live free under the Constitution. And if you were a veteran, you served alongside some minorities that probably saved your ass at least a few times or showed you how to soldier. Let's keep it moving, man. These people are out of control. Don't bring the veterans in there. Not at all. Let's go.
This blood has soaked for our constitutional republic are taking a look around Europe. They're taking a look around America, and they're saying, what the hell did we fight for? We have been taken over without a...
Don't see, they're talking about what's happened in London and in France and all these places where these people are anti-Islamic. That if we've been a country for so long, if that were the case, it would have happened already. It would have happened already. Why are you looking at 2026 Europe? It would have happened already. And in a lot of cases, those people over there made those countries a better place to be than over here, in a lot of ways. Let's keep it moving.
Single shot fire. You guys are outbreeding insidious parasites on the American way of life. You will never look like us. You will never eat like us. You won't.
What he said, you will never eat like us?
The American way of life. You will never look like us. You will never eat like us. You won't build buildings.
What does that even mean? You'll never eat like us? This is how you know this motherfucker doesn't know what he's talking about. Who brought up food? You'll never eat like us. Clown, just clowns. What do you eat? What are you talking about? Eating food.
Like us. You are nothing, you can build nothing, just like President Trump's great American friends have said. You guys are not us, and get the fuck out.
Okay, let me touch on that. He's talking about Stephen Miller. Stephen Miller said that thing during that Charlie Kirk memorial. He went through that whole Goebbels flipping speech where he was talking about what they have never done. You're not like us. You haven't created anything like us, blah, 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 blah. As an educated man who has dabbled in world history because this truth actually demands that of me, because I take my secular history and my religious history very serious. That's why I can speak with authority about the things I speak about. I want people to understand something. The dominant society, even in Europe, and when I say the dominant society, you know who I'm talking about. The dominant society in Europe and over in this country have never done anything by themselves. Never. There's never been an all Caucasian nation of people who didn't use minorities to build their civilization. That goes from the Americans to the British, who enslaved a lot of people, to the Spaniards, to the Irish, to Rome, who conquered damn near the entire world. They've always had minority, dark-skinned slaves. They've never done anything by themselves. If they were to get rid of all the minorities in this country today, they would starve to fucking death. Because you can't pay a white American citizen anywhere in this country to work for pennies. A lot of us eat on the backs of minorities. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans take the jobs you won't do. So not only would your garbage not be taken care of, nobody would pick your freaking crops, nobody would clean your fucking houses, nobody would paint your shit, build your all these little funky houses you got out here. You couldn't get enough white people to do that job for pennies. And that's the way it's been in all of civilization. There's always been a minority working class that brought those civilizations up to prominence. When they make those types of statements, these are people who watch YouTube and Google a bunch of right-wing goofy shit. They're not scholars. They're not reading any books. They're not writing papers. They're not looking into these things to understand that y'all didn't do shit without us. And that started when the Moors were in Europe and taught these troglodyte cave-ass people to wash their asses. Muslims, the ones that he's lambasting right now. Muslim, Moors, blacks. Moor only means black. The word Moor just means black. Taught them how to wash their asses. Taught them how to run water. Taught them about medicine and mathematics. Don't let these people fool you. White folks never have done anything by themselves. As a matter of fact, if not for minorities interceding and bringing them up into civilization, those people would still be running around with their asses hanging out with fucking typhoid and black plague and everything else. Now, once they get used to it, get a hold of it, they understand it, then they take credit for it. But there never would have been in America without the Native Americans. They never would have learned how to cultivate the land and to hunt without Native Americans. During the slavery era, they never would have been able to become the world power they were at the time without black bodies that they used. So you didn't create anything by yourself. And as a matter of fact, a lot of those freed slaves created things that helped civilization across the world. Came from this country, from the minds and backs and blood and sweat of African American slaves. And if not for the Hispanics that come over here and help and take the jobs that we won't do, bringing their skills here, there's a lot of things you guys wouldn't be able to do. You've never in history done anything by yourselves except for create white supremacy and hatred and killing, The only thing you're good at is killing and destruction. We will give you that credit. You're good at killing shit.
Day I moved out is when I opened my eyes, looking for the truth like God showed me a sign. I'm not religious or the holiest kind, but the blessings came to me when I opened